guys, so today I'll be reviewing a GT86. What's up guys, so this is me Victor once again and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing another GT86. So you guys must be wondering why would I be reviewing another GT86 since I already done like stock auto one and a bolt-on turbo one and I got a K-Stock 86 and so on. Why do I still want to review a GT86? Well, because it's a fun and awesome car, and the main point is this GT86 is running on a FA20 with a 4-throttle setup. So this is something very new. At least this is the first one I've seen or known of that is running a 4-throttle FA20. So definitely I am very interested in reviewing this car. So I really can't wait to see the 4-throttle setup on this one, and even more eager to drive it and see how it feels. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and go check it out. Alright, so now we'll take a look at the engine bay. As I mentioned before, the most special thing about this setup is the 4-throttle setup on the FA20 engine. And I noticed something very cool. The 4-throttle is actually running on drive-by-wire setup from what I can tell. Is it? Because it doesn't look like a cable setup. Yeah, it's definitely a drive-by-wire setup, so it's very cool. This is the first time I've seen a 4-throttle setup with a drive-by-wire, because usually the most common 4-throttle we saw are from the 4A GE20 valve and they are all like running on cables. So this is something very new and very interesting to me. Yeah, at least I find it extremely interesting, because if somehow I did not do the K-swap, this is the kind of setup that I'm actually looking for myself. So it's very cool. And then of course you have the open port air filter, and owner is running on a full Tomei exhaust setup, so it should sound awesome later on. And then yeah, definitely some lightning pulley going on in here as well. From what I can tell, I have GFB pulleys. So yeah, you have the like pure basics NA setup done, like oil catch tank and so on, so doesn't have any overspill stuff like that. But I still seriously can't get over the whole 4-throttle setup. This actually caught my eye because I did went to Auto City Carnival this year for like a total of 30 minutes or so just to have a look at Jackson's short drift show and so on. And then when I walked past this car, the thing that caught my eye wasn't the Itasha sticker, whatever. The thing that caught my eye was the 4-throttle setup. So I wonder how many people actually walk by this car and actually misses this setup. I bet a lot. Going on to the body kit. So as far as I was told, this is not a Rocket Bunny kit, it's a robots kit. So I'm not really familiar with this kit, but I do like the owner for bringing back the whole Itasha kind of look to it. Alright, interior wise, owner definitely had changed the steering. So what I love about it is most people actually change the steering on this facelift kind of 86. They either go for, at least from what I've seen, is they go for like a third party kind of controller at the side to control all the functions of the display. But this owner actually had it set up like this. So this actually reminds me of a sim view. It's like if you guys do play racing sim, you know that if you change the original steering wheel to another view, you can actually, most people will just set up the buttons like this. So it really reminds me of a racing sim setup. So it's cool. And one very important thing is a manual transmission. So it is cool. It's always cool to have a manual 86, but of course auto would be fun to drive daily, but manual, alright? So I really wonder if the owner actually drifts his car. But wait, I spotted something. This car is running on air sus. Interesting. So maybe we can try to lower the car later on and see how it goes. That will be something very fun, wouldn't it? Alright, so the cool part is we don't even have to start the car. Everything can be done remotely. So yeah, there we go. So now it's sitting low and stands. Right. Can see the view gap from before and now. Now, it would be something awesome, wouldn't it? But you know what? I actually did a joke with Marcus from the Street Project regarding his Golf. So he wanted to do SRs as well, right? So what I told Marcus from Street Project is do static, don't do SRs. Why? Because static is gangster as fuck, right? So yeah, Marcus, if you're watching this video, you know what to do.
Driving mode to start recording. Safe driving.
Alright, so now I know this car is running like a 4.8 final, so let's see how it drives. Alright guys, so I finally done driving this car. So my first impression is I don't hate this car, but I think there's still a place that need for improvement. Not to say improvement, but okay, with all the SRs, all the air pump, everything at the rear, way at the boot, so it's basically behind the rear suspension, so it actually makes the tail extremely heavy and unstable during like higher speed cornering, and having SRs doesn't really help with stability as well. So yeah, it is a fun car to drive, but not a all-out kind of car, if you get what I mean, right? And the 4-throttle seems fun because it feels like maybe because of the 4.8 final drive as well. I'm not too sure about that, but definitely the tuning need to be rectified because it feels rough. The engine just feels rough. It doesn't feel right at all. There's no smoothness to it. So definitely a bit of work still need to be done, but I reckon give it another few months and the tuning should be perfect and it should be nice to drive. But of course guys, it is not a time attack car or anything. It is a show car, but for a show car to be able to get to this level, it is also fun. It's because a lot of show cars, how to say, they are not meant to go fast, but with this setup you still can have a lot of fun with it. Actually you can still go drifting with this, and I show you seriously still can go drifting and some minor track days with this setup. So yeah, for me it is not the most ideal car, but it's still a fun car. Yeah, that is my take on this. But I'm seriously wondering what will happen if the owner actually like start modifying the engine, throw a pair of cams, actually 2 pairs of cams because there's 2 head on the Boxer, so 2 pairs of cams, does do the piston and conroy, and actually remove all the SRs and stuff. This car would fly. So yeah, so hopefully one day a day will come. So yeah, can't wait. So alright, this is the end for this very short video because the person that drove the car here today who let me review it, they have to rush to send the car over to another location for a auto show event coming out this weekend. So I'm not going to hold his time any longer so that he can go to the venue. So that is all for this very short car review video, and I hope you guys do like it. If you do like it, remember to share this video up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time.